Hello and welcome to the Castles of Mad King Ludwig in about 3 minutes. It is a game for 1 to 4 players. It has a solo mode. Playing time is 60 to 90 minutes. It's a moderately complex game. It's 1873 and the Bavarian king, Ludwig II, has decided that he wants a lot of castles built across his lands. He has contacted the master builders of Europe to construct the greatest and most prestigious castles possible. But King Ludwig has unusual tastes and fickle favour. You must build a castle to match his eccentric whims, and not necessarily a castle that makes any practical sense. The winner of this game is the player who scores the most points. Rooms are scored constantly throughout the game when you place them, and you will gain bonus points for how they are placed. You also score points based on the randomly chosen gold tokens, as well as your own secret objective cards. Competitive. Each player is building their own castle, and only one can be the best. Tile laying. Each room in the castle is a different tile, and how you place them makes a big difference to your score. Set collection. Many ways to score points are improved if you have multiples of the same type. At the start of the game, there will be public goals shown and secret objective cards given to you. These will guide your choices on what to build in the game. Each turn, a different player will be the master builder. They draw replacement cards for any tiles that were purchased on the previous turn, and then have to decide what to price each tile as shown here. When a player buys a room, the master builder gets that money, and it has to last you until you are the master builder again. You can also buy a corridor or stairs for 3 coins. Stairs are the only way to build dungeon rooms. You can also choose not to take a room and to gain 5 coins. You score points when you place a room, so this room is worth 1 point by itself, but will be worth much more when it has blue rooms attached. A room is completed when all its entryways are closed, as shown here. You then check the room completion bonus. This is a living room, so the room is rescored. The room itself was worth 1 point, and 4 points for each blue room attached to it, for a total of 9 points. Other bonuses include food rooms, which allow you to take an extra turn, bedrooms, which allow you to look at a stack of tiles and put some of them on the top for later, and utility rooms, which allow you to get extra secret objective cards. You continue playing until the stack of buildings runs out. Why would you like this game? There's something quite rewarding about taking tiles and building your very own unique castle, and its mix of tactile and cerebral play elements will appeal to a lot of players. The objectives for each game change, and they really impact on your decision making. For example, in a game with these 2 public objectives that feature bedrooms would be in huge demand. And while it is a low conflict game, it is one where you have to pay attention to what your opponents are doing. This is not a multiplayer solitaire game. The single best thing about this game is that you get to build a castle. Having your finished construct sitting in front of you at the end of the game is really satisfying. However, the pricing phase is a nightmare for new players, and even people who have played the game a lot can get frustrated with it. Knowing what to price and how each player could use each room leads to a lot of analysis paralysis. It's also quite hard to recover from mistakes, and if you have a bad round as the master builder, you can be wasting actions to gain coins instead of building rooms. There are 2 very similar games by the same designer, the first of which is the Palace of Mad King Ludwig, which is a tile placement game where you're building 1 palace instead of independent castles. Palace has much more of a competitive focus, and if you want a similar game to Castles, but prefer the idea of building a modern city, I recommend Suburbia.